Well, before I moved to Casa, I had worked pretty much only one job. I had to eventually leave that job. There were a few job coaches, but she was like 15 acres away, so it was inconvenient. The job didn't really work out for me because of, my people skills had limitations. When I moved to Casa, I hoped that I would have some sort of work. Staff helped me find the job at PetSuites by. Well, they knew I liked animals because I wouldn't stop talking about them. And they said, hey, this is right up your alley, so how about a job we check out PetSuites. We went to the San Clemente dog care center. They were all filled up, and then we came here, and so it worked out pretty well. At the PetSuites, there's a window, which everybody sees whoever comes inside first sees me. The staff at Casa has helped me be successful with my job because they're there all the time. So the best thing about my job, I would say, is walk in the door and people are happy to be there. I like my coworkers, they like what I like. They like movies, they like video games, and they like animals. So that's a very fortunate coincidence.
From a job task, I think, I'm using Ken as an example, it really helps them have a camaraderie that they probably don't have. They become part of a group or a family or a team. They become more social. They learn a lot about responsibility. Their social skills are better verbally and writing. I've noticed that also. Well, this is something that I did not see coming, and it took me by surprise, and I was a little nervous about it at first. A lot of our Tiny Talk counselors have always been females, and we have a lot of dogs that are rescues that have had issues with male owners, past owners. So a lot of our clients coming in told us that my dog does not like males, does not respond to males, afraid of them. So I just had to make the choice, knowing that Ken is very kind and gentle, that hopefully we had to try it. And sure enough, the dogs, all of them, love him. The dogs that were afraid of males are no longer afraid of males. That's turned around quite a bit for us. And he's very reliable and very good with the dogs, and he really notices every little detail about the dogs. He's gotten to know them individually. We have new dogs that come maybe a few times every other month, but we have his regulars that come. He knows everything about them. He knows when something's not quite right, and he doesn't take it for granted. That's just their behavior. He brings it to our attention at all times. It really has taught my employees to be more tolerable of things. It made them more patient. I think that's really helped everyone all around. Ken has become very social. He talks more, and I think he really enjoys the job. I see him actually playing with the dogs, not because he has to, I think because he wants to, and it's joyful for him. And even the clients have noticed him. He's been Employee of the Month, and that's voting by other employees. And he's also been recognized for doing his job well. We have job coaches that come and teach them things that we teach them. They get our protocol and our procedures, and they carry it forward. I have someone with CASA, I can tell the employee, tell the job coach. The job coach takes that home and works with them on that, and they come back with it as a learned skill. An employee, sometimes when they walk out the door, it's in one ear and out the other. With having someone from CASA, you have that connection of every employee and a task with a job coach. You do not have that with someone walking in the door without a disability so you kind of get a little extra bonus there too, to have a job coach. And they've been really good about coming when they're saying they're going to come. If we have an issue with an employee, they come and take care of it. And they train them. That day when you give them their first paycheck, when I gave them their first paycheck, it was in a little gift bag with candy. It was like I gave them a new car. And a lot of other employees are just like, yeah, right, whatever, payday. But to get that from someone, it almost makes my eyes water. Sorry. I mean, to get that almost every time, and they're so excited to get that. And you never feel like they're just here and they're taking you for granted. To have someone every day thankful for a job and to be treated with respect, I'm sorry. Well, I think if you're out there and you're thinking about hiring a disabled adult from Casa or anywhere, I think it has its challenges, but I think maybe in your head you're thinking it has more challenges than it is, because you have to look at, I have consistency in the employee, yes. I have dedication in the employee, yes. I have the kindness in the employee. So if you have reservations about not hiring someone with disabilities, get rid of those voices in your head that are telling you not to, and just do it.